Hello, 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 hello. Been busy, busy, busy today. Hope everybody is good. I guess we can do this right? I think we all know what these are, right? Pretty sure we do. Anybody? What's up, man? I'm sure you know what this is. Pretty sure you know what this is. I know what it is. It's gonna be good too. Love these things. I shall return. Yes, sir. Sure is. It sure is. We're gonna slice her open today with the Spyderco. My beautiful, beautiful Spyderco. Mmm. It smells delicious. Mmm. I love it. I love it. Let's pop the seeds out of her. Last time I tried this, I got choked as hell on the seeds. It's actually what took me so long to live stream. I had to go get some more of these bad boys. This is actually horrible for my acid reflux, but lemons for leukemia. It's for a good cause, so fuck it. Now I do mine a little bit different. I'm gonna put the whole damn thing on my mouth. It's good. Yep, here you go. Come here, son. Come here. Here's my son. Come here. Get up here. Here we go. There. Is it good? There, take it.
Oh.
Take it on.
Did you cut it?
I did. Yep, I cut it.
With that knife?
With this knife. All right, go ahead and get out. Take it with you, bud. Be careful.
Oh, I will.
And then you got another one. Ah. Woo. That one was strong. And see, it's already starting to mess with my acid reflux, too. Woo. Oh. Ah. Wow. That was potent. But it's good, though. We're going to take this one. We're going to set her to the side. Set her to the side. So good. So good. Well, the thing I wanted to talk about, as the title of the video says, is patriotism. Acid reflux. Oof, it's horrible. Patriotism is something you should never be ashamed of. Go on.
Oh, did you cut it into a piece?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, are you going to take a little bit for more for me?
You can have it all.
Yeah.
There you go. Take it.
I can have my hand full.
All right, go ahead. But anyway, what I want to talk about is patriotism and why you should never, ever be ashamed of being a person who loves your country. I know in this day and time, we're told, you know, this is racist and that's racist and blah blah blah, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Being an American, being a patriotic American, doesn't mean hatred. What it means is that you love your country enough to show support for your country. That's what it means. That's exactly what that means. And you should never, ever be ashamed of that. If you love the flag, you support the flag, and you love everything about this country, and you support everything about this country, you should never, ever be ashamed of that. Ever. Ever. I'm proud to be American. I'll tell you that right now. I'm extremely proud. I'll never be ashamed to be from this country. Never. And my kids will never be ashamed to be Americans. Never. Because we shouldn't have to shame anybody. I wouldn't shame you if you were from Australia and I seen you repping the Australia flag. I'd be like, hey man, cool, you know, you love your country. It's great. Nothing wrong with that. You're being patriotic. But when you want to come in here and you stomp on the American flag, you spit on it, you burn it, you do all, no. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up. That's all there is to it. I mean, if you want to get a clear indication of how people are, there's a song out there by Johnny Cash called, I think it's called Tattered Flag or Battered Flag. Something, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but y'all need to listen to that song. If you hate America, you need to listen to that song. If you dislike America, you need to listen to that song. Because it'll change your perspective real damn fast. I'm getting real sick of people shaming other people because they love their country. Why? If you love America, you love America. Nothing wrong with that. Don't mean you're racist. Don't mean you hate other countries. There ain't a damn thing wrong with loving America. There ain't a damn thing wrong with being patriotic. So why do you need to shame people into thinking that? I don't understand.
No.
I wouldn't shame you if you were from China and you were repping China. That'd be stupid. I'd be really dumb if I did that. No, get down. I'd be really, really, really dumb if I did that. Here. And I get so sick and tired of people doing that to other people, man. If you love America, you love America. Plain and simple. What else can you do? And you shouldn't have anybody telling you otherwise. If you love America, you love America. If you're from the South, you're from the South. If you love the South, you love the South. Because we all love the part of the country that we come from. If you're from the Midwest, you love the Midwest. If you're from California, I don't know how you could love California, but I always make California jokes, but it is what it is. But hey, you guys are cool, but a little communist. Just a little communist, that's all. Just a little communist. Just saying. But anyway, if you're from up north, you love being, and nothing wrong with that. If you guys had like your own flag for up north and shit, I wouldn't be mad at you. Down here in the South, we might be a little bit, we might not know all the history that we need to know behind the Confederate flag to actually love it enough. Just give you a little background. What we call the Confederate flag nowadays actually never ever saw a battle. It just never did. It never actually seen a battle. I mean, it was the militia of Virginia's flag, and it never actually saw any actual combat. It never really represented anything. So us down here in the South, we took it. We've seen it on everything. It was on Georgia state flag. Georgia had to remove it from their state flag. It was on the Florida state flag. Florida had to remove it from their state flag. There's a little town. No, you're not getting any cereal, son. Um, there's a little town down here where I'm from called Walhalla. They've got a like a little thing dedicated to all the Civil War soldiers and all that good stuff. And they were made to take it down at one point in time. Now they've put it back up, trying to, giving everybody the damn finger, like, fuck you, I ain't taking shit down. So, which is great. Which is great. You shouldn't have to. And then us tearing down these monuments. I know it's a little late, but damn, people. You don't want to repeat history, but you're erasing it like you want to repeat it. I mean, you know what? I ain't never owned no slave in my life. I ain't never been no slave owner. I don't ever want to own slaves. So, what's the big deal? If I put a Confederate flag out in my front yard, it's because I'm representing my history. I'm representing what I'm about, and I'm from the South, and I love it here in the South. And to me, there's nothing better than being from the South because, that's where I was born and raised at, is here in the South. Now, mind you, I've traveled. I've I've been to other places before, and I've been to other states, and I've been to other countries, and I've been to other, just other geographical places. But all in all, I mean, I came back here to the South. I had many opportunities to live in like Arizona, Chicago, New York, places like that. I was like, nah, man, that's not my home. That's not that's not where my heart's at. My heart is in South Carolina. Do we have a lot here? Nah, nah, we don't have a lot here. But what we have here is sweet tea, pecan pie, sweet potato pie, peach cobbler. I can't leave those things behind. I mean, look at me. I'm a fat ass. But no, seriously, we got a lot of pride in this in the South. And I'm not even in the deep South. You know, I've already talked about Florida. Florida, I don't consider the South because they're more because people from up north come down to Florida. So more than likely, if you're from Florida and you can actually say that you've lived in Florida all your life, then I might call you a Southerner. But 9 times out of 10, if you're living in Florida, you're probably from up north. Just saying. Just saying. But lemons smell weird. But anyway, once they dry, they smell kind of weird. But that's just my personal opinion on it, my personal take. And again, if you want to be patriotic, be patriotic. You want to wear, an American flag T-shirt, wear that American flag T-shirt. If you support Donald Trump, support him. Who cares? You know what? I got one thing to say. Well, more than one. He's our president. Let the man work. He's going to screw up. He's not been a politician. Let him screw up. How do kids learn? How do we teach our kids? Kids have to be taught. Kids screw up. And in order for them to learn, they have to make mistakes. Well, Donald Trump is kind of like that kid. He's into something new that he's never done before, which is politics. He just needs that guidance, that little shove in the right direction. And once he gets that, he'll be like, oh shit. Oh, okay, this is cool. This is what I'm supposed to do. Is he brash? Yeah, he is. Does he say what's on his mind? Yeah. Yeah, he does. He's kind of like me. I'll tell you what's on my fucking mind in about a 2-second heartbeat because I don't care. And if you don't like it, you can go cry in a corner somewhere. I don't care. Because I'm probably going to hurt your feelings somewhere. And you know what? I'm only doing it because I love you. Yes. You. I love you. I do. I love all the people that watch these videos. Believe it or not, I love you all. I don't know how many people watch them. 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Out of the close to 50 subscribers I have. You know what? I really want to push this channel to 1,000. I really want to get this channel out there, push it to 1,000, and see where we can go from there. You know, I try to live stream every single day except for the weekends. It might be coin videos, or it might be coin streams. It might be, you know, knife streams. It might be me just talking about random shit. You know, it just never. I love to talk. I love to talk. I love to sit around and just bullshit. And it's what I love to do, you know, and I can tell you guys what's going on in my life, blah, blah, blah. Y'all can converse with me. I can converse with y'all. And we all can have a mutual understanding of everything. Are we going to agree? Nah, probably not. But we can come to a mutual understanding that my blade is rusting. Right there. CTS BD1 is not supposed to rust. Well, I think it is rusting a little bit. It's all good. I don't really care. You can clean it off with an SOS pad or something. But yeah, she's worn. She is worn, guys. Actually, what I did there is I needed to get through something that was really hard, like a really hard plastic. So I took a hammer and I was just wailing on this thing, man. I'm talking like wailing on it. And it held up. I mean, the only thing it did was just put a few little dents in the spine, but that's it. I mean, nothing big, and you know the edge is a little under profiled, but you know, edge needs a little bit of more profiling, but it is what it is, and this is super easy to open, super smooth. That's why I like Spyderco. Now I don't like the lockback Spydercos because the lockback Spydercos. No, yeah, the lockback is supposed to be one of the strongest locks, but see, this thing is super strong, man. Whoops, made the phone fall. Made the phone fall, but as you can see, that lock is going to hold. Now, I've seen this done with far more expensive locks, and their liner, and they either be frame or liner locks, and their locks fail. So it's a good one. It's on ball bearing. It's on ball bearings, which is awesome. This thing is awesome. You guys can afford to grab you one. Grab you one. These are great. These are really great knives. They're about $140, $150. And they're not on the cheap side, but they're a great EDC blade. And I typically either carry this or I carry the other Kershaw. If I'm wearing my cowboy boots, which are over there, if I'm wearing my cowboy boots, I keep this one down in my boot, and then I keep the other one in my pocket. I just slide this sucker right down in my boot and keep the other one on my pocket. Keep the other one in my pocket. Yeah, I call it my boot knife or my secondary. Just like when I carry a firearm, I have a primary and a secondary. I usually have a little carry a subcompact 45, and then I usually carry. I don't carry. Typically, I don't carry anything under a 45, but if I'm going to carry a secondary, it's going to be a 14 or 45 long Colt because I just like the long Colt over the other variants, should I say? You know what? I'm going to do something for someone. I think somebody's asked for it. I'm pretty sure, or maybe you know what? I'll save it for another stream. Yeah, we'll go back over the M16 field manual or excuse me, training manual or technical manual. We'll go back over that in a later stream. We'll do it live. I won't shoot an actual video on it. We'll do it. You guys have a lovely day, and I'll be back here for another one soon.